guess I can leave it there, right? Let's see what we do. Alright, back. Let me try this. It's not all over now. I gotta do Q school. I gotta be an amateur. Let's see what it says. What career here? Amateur.
EA Sports, in partnership with the United States Golf Association, so proud to spotlight golf's best amateur talent from around the globe. Today, we bring you coverage from this opening round. This promises to be a fun 4 days, a lot of storylines to get to as we check out the early leaderboard. Some good names up there, including our leader. The first hole here at Bandon Dunes, just 398 yards to get the day started. It's a bit of a dogleg right, so an aggressive tee shot might have to carry a building a la the 17th at St. Andrews. From the fairway, it should be a simple look in, but beware the series of pothole bunkers along the way, including one just left of the green. We'll get right out to the action here as we head to the tee at the par 4 first.
No, why would he not? Oh, you scumbag.
And that will settle in the bunker, so an early test here at the first.
Yeah, normally you'd rather the early test come a little later on in the round, but he should have a better than average chance to go for the green from here.
And with that, we welcome Nota Begay III, four-time winner on the PGA Tour. And Nota, you've been in this spot, and every tournament is, in a way, a classroom. Maybe a classroom at Stanford, your alma mater. It's a chance to learn, isn't it?
It really is, and the hardest thing is to temper your expectations and to keep the nerves under control, because every single round from this point forward can be a stepping stone and an opportunity to learn and make your game better and move towards your ultimate goal of playing at the highest level.
And that's going to be okay. It's out of the bunker, but not as close as you'd like. Iona Stephen is at the first green. This for birdie.
Well, there's no doubt about it. This one will move from right to left. Not the biggest slope, but has to be considered.
Can I get a read? Let's go, Caddy. Yeah.
Nah, that's not going to come back enough. That'll stay on the high side. Okay, that's in for par here at the first, and he'll stay at level par. The second hole, a par 3 measuring 220 yards. In theory, it's a straightforward, though long, par 3. 2 bunkers left and short shouldn't be in play, but the hole does play deceivingly uphill, so a solid strike is a must.
Sit. Oh, too much. Come on. Fuck.
And that one not on the green, but not in a terrible spot either. Sitting up in the short grass. Clean lie here for his second to the par 3.
Okay.
Good chance to save par after that beautiful flop shot. Looked in trouble there at one stage.
Good putt there. It's in for par here at the second. And he'll stay at even par. We head to the third now, our first par 5 at 563 yards. Bunkers appear to be scattered on either side of the fairway, so accuracy is a must. This green is definitely reachable in 2, but it does run nearly 50 yards from front to back, so if your approach isn't on target, you could be left with a putt of better than 100 feet. Yeah, nothing to fault there. Good balance, good follow through, and a good start to this hole.
Slow.
Well within range from here. A second now to the par 5.
Sit, you fuck.
Got every bit of that, threw it all the way there and got it to stop. Home in 2 on the par 5. Now this, just outside of 25 feet for eagle. Had a pretty good run at it. That would have been a nice eagle, but couldn't quite find the line.
I missed that. That's bullshit.
Yeah, no sweat. It is a birdie here at the third. And he'll get into red figures at 1 under, just 2 shots back. Up next, we come to the par 4 fourth hole, which measures out at 443 yards. Beware that the rough is thick if you miss here, but a well-placed drive rewards you with our first real look at the Pacific, as you'll see that big expanse of blue and start to hear the crashing waves below.
Hill there. Let's see.
The big drive got him here. Now a short one for his second. Okay, sensible play right there, and that one on deck. Let's bring in Nota Begay the third for a look at birdie.
And this is when you'd expect to make more often than not. Not too much undulation, maybe just a slight move to the right.
Oh my God.
Got it there, but not quite on target.
Fuck.
Okay, that one finished off. It's a par here at 4, and he'll remain at 1 under par. On now to the number 1 handicap hole on the course. That is the 445-yard par 4 fifth. This one plays right along the bluffs of the Pacific. Keeping it straight here is the big key, because trouble lurks on either side if your tee shot or your approach are wayward.
Gap. Stay left, stay left. Oh, good kick.
No issues here. That is into the fairway.
Good kick.
So after the big drive, this, a short approach to the par 4. That is absolutely fine. 5 feet now for birdie. Yes, a good read. It's a birdie here at 5. And he'll move to 2 under par, 1 back of our leader. We continue our turn northward along the bluffs as we come to the par 3 sixth. It's another stout one at 217 yards. Most golfers will be happy to play toward the right center part of this large green and stay away from the trouble, including the cliff on the left. A very sensible play there, right in the middle of the green. Now this for birdie.
From my vantage point, I don't see a whole lot of break. He should have a good run at this one.
Yeah, well done. It's back-to-back birdies here on this front side. And he moves to within a shot of the lead at 6 under now for the tournament. So all things considered, today a pretty good barometer of what's to come in the rest of this amateur tournament.
And Rich, as we know, amateur golf's a little more volatile, so much easier to catch up, a several shot difference.
Rattle's going wrong again.
EA Sports, in partnership with the United States Golf Association, so proud to spotlight golf's best amateur talent from around the globe. Today, we bring you coverage of the second round. Things starting to slowly take shape here on this Friday. For some, it is a race for the top prize. For others, it's a fight to stick around for the weekend as we show you the leaderboard. A number of folks in contention, including our leader. So let's get you out to the action on the turn as we head to the tee at the par 4 10th.
Dwight too high,
Oh, he's taking a big run at this.
Wait. Oh my God.
I mean, that is a sight to behold. What a spectacular shot we just saw on the par 4 with a drive in one. Why you try to drive this green to potentially give yourself putts like that, and he gets it to go down for an eagle too. On to the 11th now, a par 4 at 452 yards. Best to keep it down the middle or to the right off the tee. That leads to an uphill second where you'll most likely have to take it right over that bunker that guards the front right portion of the green. Looking for a strong finishing kick here on this Friday to get set up for the weekend, and that another good drive here. Walking the course today, let's bring in Nota Begay III.
He's left himself with 143 yards to the hole, and coming off the eagle on the last hole, no reason to think he won't be in attack mode here.
Stuck the follow-through right there. This could be really good.
It was a good shot coming in here. I know it's a little long, but still inside that 10-foot circle is always good, and even money, really, to make birdie.
Okay, that ball on line all the way. It's a birdie here at 11. And he gets it to 2 under for today's round and 8 under for the tournament. On to the par 3 12th hole. This is the number 18 handicap hole, so maybe that gives you a little reason for optimism. But par is not a bad score here as this measures out at 238 yards, the longest of the 4 par 3s. Game, making it look easy. Well, that's what taking dead aim will do for you. Just a kick-in birdie here at the par 3. We come now to the 13th, a 553-yard par 5. This hole reachable in 2. You may need to get lucky, though, on your drive, as rolling dunes could leave you with an uphill flyer lie or a tough downhill shot to contend with. Looking for a strong finishing kick here on this Friday to get set up for the weekend, and that another good drive here. Now a big spot here for something good. This is a short second to the par 5. But that one had to feel good.
Yeah, struck it so well. You could see that by the reaction of that ball when it hit the green. Landed so softly.
Nope.
Oh, man. How did that miss? Fuck.
Oh, how about the run here? That a third consecutive birdie. And he draws 3 shots clear on this Friday. On to a tough one now. The par 4 14th listed at 390 yards. Hot bunkers are the worry here. There are 5 of them to contend with all told, and none are easy outs. The green is a narrow one as well, with a good amount of tilt from back to front.
289. Should I go for it?
Well, that's on a pretty good line so far. Well, they claim it's a reachable par 4. We haven't seen a whole lot of people do it today. We just saw it right there. Well done. Yeah, that's good pace. Just a little offline, but not too bad from that far away. Oh, everything going right now. That a 4th consecutive birdie. And he's now the leader by 4 here on this Friday. On now to the final par 3 on the course, the 15th, listed at 206 yards. Don't be lulled to sleep by the sound of crashing waves and seagulls. This hole can bite you, especially if you don't avoid that front right bunker, the deepest on the course.
Too much. Way back there.
Okay, a little beyond the hole, but a good shot, and a birdie attempt coming up. Now this for another birdie. One's tracking on a very good line. Look out. Oh, yeah, why not? From downtown, that in for a birdie here at 15. And he'll move to 11 under par. So will this be the week that our featured golfer claims that first ever title? Frank, it's looking promising through 36 holes.
It is, and to just make that final leap to become a winner on the PGA Tour. Well, that's what's in front. It seems simple, but the last bit is the most difficult.
Here. Command my destiny.
EA Sports, in partnership with the United States Golf Association, so proud to spotlight golf's best amateur talent from around the globe. Today, it's live coverage of the third round. Rich Lerner here in our tower overlooking the 18th green. Frank Navalo is by my side. Out on the course, we've got Nota Begay III and Iona Stephen as we check the Saturday leaderboard. Our leader here on Saturday is our featured golfer. He's got a sizable advantage here as he looks to increase it further. Let's get out to the play as we pick things up at the par 4-7. Yeah, good swing and a good result as that is safely into the fairway. Second shot now from right at 100 yards.
Could have just done with a little bit more for breakfast. Just a little short. Maybe I'm being harsh. It was a good shot.
This a little under 10 feet for birdie. Yes, runs that one right in. It's a birdie here at the 7th. And he's going to get it to 1 under for his round and 12 under for the tournament. The 8th hole here at Bandon takes us back toward the ocean. It's a par 4 at 385 yards, so it's not a long one. If you can successfully navigate or bomb it over those 2 fairway bunkers, you could leave yourself with not much more than 50 yards or so for your approach. This up the right side off the tee.
You could risk driving, but why? Just hit 3-wood down there, leave a nice yardage, knock it on the green, maybe make birdie.
He'll be factoring in this breeze in his face as he sets for a second. Nothing wrong with that. Inside of 5 feet. Nicely done. So now eyeing this one for birdie. Yes, getting hot here just before the turn. That's birdies now at 7 and 8. And he gets it to minus 13 for the tournament. 2 under for the day. Well, whereas the 8th was a short par 4, nothing short about our closing hole here on this front side. The par 5 9th topping out at 585 yards, the longest hole on the course. That said, birdie is certainly not out of the equation. That is, if you can avoid the pot bunkers in the landing area off the tee. And that, a good-looking shot there, well placed in the fairway. Now from a little less than 200 yards, this a second to the par 5. got every bit of that, threw it all the way there and got it to stop. Home in 2 on the par 5. Oh, yeah, that's how you take advantage of a par 5. It's in for an eagle 3. Superb. We begin the back 9 here at Bandon Dunes with a par 4 measuring out at 380 yards. It's yet another hole where that blue ocean catches your eye in the distance beyond. This hole, fairly straightforward, but big hitters should take note of that pot bunker that sits about 30 yards short of the green. Turning out to be a wonderful Saturday of golf here, and this, another fine tee shot. So a big drive, and not much needed to carry here for his second. That's good technique, and that is right around 5 feet. Not too bad. Coming off the eagle, this for birdie. Yes, rolls it right in. A birdie here at 10 to 16 under par. The 11th here at Bandon Dunes at 452 yards of par 4. The putt bunker left of the fairway is the main concern on the tee shot. From there, an uphill second takes you to a green that slopes away and back toward the ocean beyond. Beautiful tempo to that swing, and this is going to wind up squarely in the fairway. Couldn't ask for anything better. Split the fairway, and now we'll have a go at this second shot. Oh, this could be good.
That ball was always heading a little bit right, but inside 10 feet, there's nothing wrong with that on this hole.
Chance now for another birdie. Oh, missed it right. Just didn't have the right line. So that brushed in for par here at 11. And he's going to maintain that substantial lead. And they make their par 3s long here at Bandon Dunes. This one, the 12th, measures out at 238 yards. This one at least is slightly downhill. Areas of concern include that pot bunker short and left, and then the thicker stuff that comes into play if you knock it over the back. Okay, just outside of 10 feet and a birdie chance here at number 12. 11 feet away. one. That's going to leave about 3 feet. That one safely in. It's par here at 12. And he'll remain well in control of this tournament. So our featured golfer likely going to be doing a little tossing and turning tonight, working with a 54-hole lead and looking for that first PGA Tour win. Frank Dial. EA Sports is proud to present continuing coverage of the world of golf. Today, live coverage comes your way of the final round. It is the great challenge that all these golfers face, trying to string 4 solid rounds together, trying to best Mother Nature and this course, and trying to beat the entire field as we check the leaderboard. Our leader is indeed our featured golfer. It has been a textbook performance to this point. Time to get out to the action on the course as we pick things up on the tee at the par 4 14th. Oh, this looks really good. Oh my goodness, that is on in one. Wow, what an incredible shot. Well, this has been a superb performance so far, giving every indication of what they're capable of down the road. But note now as we get closer to the finish line here, and given what's at stake, how much does the pressure ratchet up?
Well, I have to be honest, Rich. If I was in this position, it would be hard for me to pull the club back with the Masters jacket in one hand and the U.S. Open trophy in the other. So they got to be having a tough time dealing with the pressure. But up to this point, they've been stellar and solid in handling the situation.
Yes, a ton on the line, though. You're talking about an invitation to the Masters in April and then the U.S. Open, the National Championship in June.
And for any golfer at any level that tees it up, those are the highest dreams that you can have, the invitations to those big events, and that's what's at stake today, so better go out and play.
Easy does it there. It's a birdie at 14. And this is now, if you can believe it, a 7-shot cushion. 4 holes to go as we come to the par 3 15th, measuring at 206 yards. Best to avoid the short right bunker, which is the deepest on the golf course. Putting one in the center of this plateaued green is not a bad play here. Okay, solid shot. That'll give him a chance at birdie here at the 15th. This is an 11-foot putt. Not a putter on point late here in the round. Birdies at 14 and 15. And this lead continues to widen. It is just a procession now, as the difference is 8 shots at the top of this leaderboard. This is one of the signature holes here at Bandon Dunes, the par 4 16. Some golfers play for the upper fairway, which gives you a bit of an angle to the green. Others, they stay down low, which is maybe a little safer. A third option is just to try and carry it over everything, but beware the pot bunkers and the gorse if you choose option C. And that will do just fine.
Oh, strong to the other fucking tee box.
A touch more accuracy could have had him on in one. Instead now, his second from the side of the green.
That ball was waving at the hole as it whizzed past.
Birdie putt coming up, and we go to Iona Stephen.
Yeah, and it would be easy to leave this one short because we're going back up that hill with just the slightest bit of movement from left to right.
Yeah, I missed it there. Not even. Sure.
Okay, not a bad effort. Okay, that'll be a par here at 16. And pars to the clubhouse will do nicely as this remains a giant 8-stroke cushion. Feast or famine here on this par 4 17th at 405 yards. There are no good misses off the tee. Left has pot bunkers and thick gorse. Right with a long bunker and the side of a canyon to contend with. Best to just put one right down the middle, but that's easy for me to say. Showing no signs of a let-up here. This tournament seemingly under control as that's in the fairway here at 17. So the great tee shot left him here. Now his second from relatively close range. And that's going to leave some work, but it'll end up okay.
1, 2.
He has a 12-footer here.
Oh.
That one just going to sneak on by.
Yeah.
No problems there. That's a par here at 17. And the lead will remain 6 here in the late going. On to the home hole to wrap up the round here at Bandon Dunes. And after battling to get here, isn't it nice to have a birdie hole to take you to the clubhouse? That's what we have with this 558-yard par 5. Simply avoid the bunkers off the tee, and you should have a good chance to reach this green in two.
Get right at that bunker. Of course not. Right at it. Always fucking.
Nope, that wasn't the right line, and he'll pay the price as this ball gonna run off the fairway and into the bunker. Second now from the sand here at 18.
A little unlucky in that fairway bunker. Really not much you can do. Just get it out. And this is now a long hole. Now it's a decent-sized green. It's not bad, just a little past the hole.
We turn to Nota Begay III for this look at birdie.
And players of this caliber should make this on a regular basis pretty flat with just a slight movement to the left.
That should just about wrap this one up. It's a birdie at 18, and I think go ahead and celebrate because that lead now is close to insurmountable. Well, that about wraps it up for us here today. I'd like to thank my partner, Frank Nobilo. Really enjoyed it, Frank.
Yeah, it's been a good day out here. Once again, we've seen the golf course give more than it takes.
Frank Nobilo, I'm Rich Lerner saying so long for now.
Qualify for the Masters.
What is it about this parcel of land, set deep amongst the Georgia pines, that draws us in so? Is it the beauty? Is it the color? Is it the sound and the breezes? Is it the history? It's all of that. Everything together makes this place special. This is Augusta National. This is the Masters.
Now, earlier this morning, one of the Masters' cherished traditions, the honorary starters out there to get the tournament underway. Golf's preeminent global ambassador, Gary Player, a three-time Masters champion, got him started and finished with that classic leg kick. Jack Nicklaus, of course, six-time Masters tournament winner, one of the game's greatest icons, synonymous with Augusta National. And Tom Watson, Masters champion in 1977 and 1981. I can tell you that all three, not surprisingly, knocked it in the fairway to the delight of the patrons assembled. It was then that the Masters tournament was officially declared underway. From the Augusta National Golf Club in Augusta, Georgia, EA Sports so proudly presents the Masters. Today, we begin this annual rite of spring amongst the blossoming azaleas and dogwoods, live opening round coverage of this tradition that is truly unlike any other. We've got a full field ready to get rolling on this Thursday as we get a look at the early leaderboard. The leader is Cam Davis. He's rolling early at 8 under par. We get out to the play at the par 3 6th.
Not too far.
That one unable to hold the green. It'll come back into the fairway. Now from below the green, a second up to this par 3.
One of the hardest things in golf is to turn 3 shots into 2. And with that beautiful use of the flop shot, it's a good chance really to get up and down.
Nicely read there. It is a par here at the 6th, and he'll stay at level par. On to hole number 7 now, a par 4 at 450 yards. It's one of the narrower holes on the course, so precision is more important than power off the tee. His second shot is no bargain either, with a total of 5 bunkers completely surrounding a fairly small green. And no issues there. Good tee shot in the short grass. Second shot coming up. Let's bring in Iona Stephen.
He's got 115 yards to the front of the green. 133 the number, all the way to the flagstick. The pin up front in the right-hand corner of the green.
That's got to be disappointing. Good line in the fairway, and the approach winds up in the bunker. Yeah, that'll do nicely. Just beyond the hole. Super job there out of the bunker. Yep, well done. That's in for par here at 7. And he'll stay at even par. So where the second hole, the par 5, is considerably downhill, the 8th is up the hill. You can certainly make an eagle here, but it requires 2 good shots and maybe a little luck. If you play it off the right, it'll kick down and leave you within eagle range.
Stay right.
Just what you want to do. Land it in the fairway, get a little bit of rollout, and that is a good shot.
Russell Wilson. Russell Wilson was the worst of in QB last season. Russell. Come on, roll down.
I'm not sure he got every bit of that 3-wood trying to get home to this par 5 and 2, but still in the ball game for a birdie.
Don't trust the fucking shot.
Okay, nicely done. It's a birdie at number 8. We wrap up the first 9 with the tough 460-yard par 4, known for a treacherous 3-tiered green that slopes sharply from back to front. Approach shots here that don't have enough carry could also wind up rolling a good 30, 40 yards or so back down the hill.
Oh, come on. Oh, I hit that. Nowhere near was.
From the fairway, Iona, this his second.
It's right around 117 yards to the front, 120 to the hole. Now the ball's sitting on a wee bit of a downslope, nothing too tasking.
It's a solid shot and a green in regulation, but a little away from the band.
Not only a long putt, but a bending putt. Strong right to left in this one. They'll be very pleased just to get this one within a couple of feet.
Oh my God.
That's always painful. Just another couple of rolls and it drops. This from 7 feet. Now, we've seen folks hang that putt out to the right. It does not move as much as you'd think, and that goes on by. Okay, a shake of the head as that one is finished off. And he's going to fall out of red figures back down to even par. Start of the second 9 here at Augusta National is also the start of a difficult stretch. These 2 par 4s, 10 and 11, all you want, and then you get up to that challenging little par 3, 12. Just what you want at this point in the round. You're trying to find a rhythm, hit fairways, hit the middle of the club face. That's what they did right there. Second shot coming up. Let's check in for the first time with Notavigay III.
On the number at 150 yards to the front, 156 to the hole. The pin is in the front right part of the green.
Well, not super close, but safely on the green.
This one is all about touch and feel and creativity. Coming down that huge slope, though it is a birdie putt. Will that stop? Yes, that was not easy down the slope, but that's pretty well done. Safely in. It's a par here at the 10th. And he'll stay right where he is. On now to the second hardest hole in Masters history, the 520-yard par 411. It's been noted that the great Bobby Jones always wanted there to be a wide gap between a good tee shot and a bad one. Thus, in keeping with that spirit, this hole was lengthened 15 yards back in 2022. This one's starting a little bit right.
Should be all right.
Water left and long. This is second at 11. Early part of this second nine, a good approach shot, and now pretty good chance for birdie. Oh, the pace perfect on that one. It's in for birdie. Today's round of golf, unlike any our featured golfer has played before. That first round as an amateur at Augusta National.
So many things can be...
From the Augusta National Golf Club in Augusta, Georgia, EA Sports so proudly presents the Masters. Today, live second round coverage of the season's first, and many say most coveted, major championship. But if we see more of what we witnessed yesterday, we're in for a heck of a battle these next 3 days as we show you the current leaderboard here on this Friday. Cam Davis, the Aussie, is on top. He's currently at 8 under. We get out to the play at the par 3 6th.
Stay up there. Stay.
Okay, safely aboard. We welcome in Iona Stephen. This, a putt for birdie.
And this is the sort of putt that's got to be hit with the perfect amount of pace. It's uphill all the way and it's got a little bit of movement in it as well.
Oh man, fucking went nowhere. How was that?
And this will be a 5-foot putt here. Yeah, well done. That's in for par. And he'll remain in red figures at 1 under. On to hole number 7. It is a par 4 at an even 450 yards in length. Anything into the pine trees running the length of the fairway can oftentimes lead to a bogey or worse, with the 3 front bunkers preventing any thoughts of running one up to the green. Yeah, that's a nice swing, and the result is going to be a tee shot that is set up just fine. This looks to be at least an extra club, maybe 2 clubs going way up that hill to the green.
That's not too bad. Good shot. Inside 20 feet, I would imagine. So a good chance, really outside chance for birdie.
To get up that slope, it is in for a birdie. He moves it to 2 under par. We move now to the 8th here at Augusta. This is an uphill 570-yard par 5. Avoid the fairway bunker off the tee, and reaching into is definitely a possibility. That one's going to hit hard, get a little bit of run out, and that is going to wind up just fine. Well, just a good solid shot right there with that 3-wood, Frank.
It's an aggressive layup, really, trying to force that 3-wood down and get it as close as possible to the green. That's 2 good shots if you can't reach the par 5.
Okay, not a bad lead. That's a good shot. Birdie putt now moving to his right. That's going to slide by to the left. Good work to get into that position, but couldn't finish it off. Okay, that in for par here at the 8th. And he'll stay at 2 under. Par 4 9th is intriguing here at Augusta National. This is where you can see just how hilly the golf course is. It may not show up on television that way, but you can certainly feel it as you make your way up to this 9th green. This is going to be a beautiful drop down the hill into the big clearing. And it'll set up a good look at this 9th green.
The new Coleman 50th anniversary edition.
So Iona, this his 2nd from the fairway.
130 yards left to the flag. It's a nice round number and the pin right at the back.
And a good approach shot, just not quite as close as what you'd like, but still solid.
Pretty big left to righter here for birdie. Birdie, but ball is all he'll have to show for it. So for our featured golfer, Frank, it is on to the weekend. Who knows if we get out early on Saturday, try and post a number, see what happens.
Exactly. This.
From the Augusta National Golf Club in Augusta, Georgia, EA Sports so proudly presents the Masters. Today, it's live third-round coverage of this, the season's first major championship. Well, if yesterday was any indication, we should be in for a memorable weekend of golf here as we take in the leaderboard on this Saturday. Our leader is the Swede Alex Noren. He's at 11 under. So let's get out and pick up the action as we head to the tee at the par 5 15.
Supposed to hit the fucking tree.
Now a second from well over 300 yards. This will be about positioning. Yeah, this is going to wind up being a good layup here at 15 and a smart one as well.
Oh man, it didn't even bite. I should have spun it down.
Frank landed it on the green.
It was never going to stop.
No, no chance.
This was a pitch. She might spin to that. No trust me fucking plot because tells me.
Yeah, good putt. That's in for par here at 15, and he'll stay at 1 over. Par 3 16th here at Augusta National, and so many of the most indelible moments in the history of the sport happen right here at this short par 3. Okay, that's going to end up right in the middle of the green. Birdie putt coming up, and we go to Iona Stephen.
Now, it would be tempting to leave this one short. You can worry so much about the break that you forget to hit it. Demands a firm stroke.
Close. Couldn't ask for much more on that putt. That one finished off. It's in for par, and he'll remain right where he is. This par 4 17th at 440 yards, one of the most famous in the sport. This is where in 1986, Jack Nicklaus, at the age of 46, made the birdie putt. Vern Lundquist on the call. And that is going to come to rest squarely in the center of the fairway. And he's set up for his second shot here, looking to knock it on the green.
Nice approach shot, and another good thing about that, left it below the hole.
18 feet from the bottom of the cup. Got it there, but not quite on target.
Yeah.
Okay, that one finished off for a par. And he'll stay right where he is. Final hole here at Augusta National. It is all you want at 465 yards up the hill, all right in front of you. Hit the perfect drive, the perfect approach, and you might get the perfect ending, all you've ever wanted. Yeah, that one navigated beautifully through that narrow opening, and that is going to work out just fine. So now, up the hill, his second at 18.
And that ball looked very good in the air. Just doesn't quite finish up that near to the flag, but still on the green.
Let's bring in Nota Begay III for a look at birdie.
All you have to do is start this on line and let the slope do its thing. I don't see a lot of movement in it.
Nope, good effort, but that's going to wander a few feet by.
Yeah, that was maybe a little overcautious. I bet he'd like that one again.
So he'll finish up there. It's a par here at 18. And that's going to be a third round score of 75. Well, without a doubt, a disappointing Saturday for our featured golfer. High expectations coming in, but it's an over par round.
Sunday at Augusta. 3 simple words that bring to mind those timeless images of yesteryear. And what lies in store today? What decisions to be made? What putts to agonize over? What roars will echo and reverberate through the second 9? And who will be left standing in the twilight, trophy aloft, sporting a new green jacket? This is the final round of the Masters.
EA Sports and the PGA Tour so proud to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today could be a coronation in the world of golf, a champion crowned, a green jacket awarded, and enough memories created to last a lifetime. What a week and weekend this has been so far. Everything you want in a golf tournament. By nightfall, we will have our winner. As you take a look at the current leaderboard on this Sunday afternoon, Cameron Young from Wake Forest is your leader. He's at 11 under. So let's get you out to the action on the turn as we head to the tee at the par 4 10th.
No, no. Oh.
And the pine straw down the right of the 10th hole. There's been many a great shot hit from that position, probably none better than in 2013. Bubba Watson actually got one out of the trees, managed to hook it. Remember, he's a left-hander, and used the hook against the natural slope of that green. So the shot's doable.
Shit, I thought that was not enough.
And this ball not going where it was intended. It's going to work its way into the second cut.
Good chance to save par after that beautiful flop shot. Looked in trouble there at one stage.
So that's in for par to start this backside. And he'll remain right where he is. We move along to hole number 11 here at Augusta National. Now at 520 yards, a par 4. This tee box shifted a bit to the left in 2022, which lengthened the hole a good 15 yards, so that now navigating a tee shot down the right side brings more risk into play. This may be a touch right. And that will be more than adequate. It's safely into the fairway. And then corner officially begins now. His second at hole number 11. Good, clean contact and a nice result, and a chance for birdie coming up. Oh, no, I think he was about ready to walk that in. That looked on target the whole way. So that brushed in for par here at 11, and he'll stay right where he is. Welcome to the 155-yard par 3 12. Maybe the most famous par 3 in the world. Hogan's Bridge, Rays Creek. You're familiar with all the names. A bunker in front of the green and two behind. Club selection and trying best as you can to gauge the wind, absolutely critical. This could be a good one.
Oh, man. Nice shot.
That's quality shot right there. Just left of the hole and a birdie opportunity coming up.
Look at a real fruitcake.
This is a 9-footer. Okay, that'll help the cause. It's a birdie here at number 12. And he's got it back to even par. Hole number 13, this is where you want to turn it over off the tee, then turn it on, turn the tide, make eagle, make the move, make some noise. One hole and 1,000 stories, heroic ones, sad ones. Today, maybe a new one. This started toward the left side. All right, in the fairway.
What do you think? Can we make it? Oh, nice shot. Wow.
Frank, you know you've been in the spot. It is one of the most anticipated shots in the entire sport. The second at 13 at Augusta National. How do you do with that one?
That was great, Rich. This is the most famous par 5 in the world. One of the reasons why, too, not just the dogleg left that the hole presents, but the uneven lie for the second shot. That had to be hit good, and was indeed.
A great opportunity here for birdie. Nicely done. 2 straight birdies here early on this backside. And he's into red figures now at 1 under par.
Man, I'll take it.
This 14th hole at 440 yards is a good one. The real challenge here is the green. 2-time Masters champion Ben Crenshaw considered this to be one of the most difficult in golf. And that a good shot up the hill and into the fairway at 14. Down on the course, let's check in with Nota Begay III.
150 yards to the hole, coming off a birdie at the previous hole, looking to go back to back.
Maybe too much.
And that ball looked good in the air. You'd like it to be a little closer, but still, inside 40 feet, just going to have to be careful with the lag putting.
This one should work sharply to his right. It's for birdie. Nope, that's going to come up a good distance short. Almost forgot that's working up a slope. Just 5 feet left. Okay, good putt. And a par here at 14. And he'll remain at 1 under par. We come now to the instantly recognizable hole number 15. It's called Firethorn. Traditionally, it has been the second easiest hole on the course, behind only number 13. But it was lengthened in 2022 with an extra 20 yards added on, making that potential carry over the pond with a second shot that much tougher. And this, a tee shot that fits the eye, and that'll be just fine. Decision time now. Take on the pond or not. His second at 15.
Yeah.
This such
Flop
a
it.
tough green to land a ball softly on, and that continues over the back here at hole number 15.
Flop it.
From the fairway, we check in with Noda.
Lots of options from behind the green. Better choose correctly because this ball will race away from you.
Tees that up in the hole. We arrive now at the 170-yard par 3 16th, played entirely over water to a green flanked by 3 bunkers. Like every hole at Augusta, precision off the tee here is key. You can make a birdie.
Let's see here. Curve left. What the fuck?
Okay, not taking any chances there. A good, safe play in the middle portion of the green. We welcome in Iona Stephen. This, a putt for birdie.
Yeah, and there is a big break here from right to left, and we're going back up the slope, but just ever so slightly, so you have to prioritise that line.
Yeah, fucking.
Oh, no. Just appeared to be befuddled by the break there. Okay, that'll be a par here at 16, and he'll stay at -3.
Catching that fucking guy.
Next up, the uphill par 4 17, measuring 440 yards. The Eisenhower tree, you may remember, was removed in 2014 after being damaged in an ice storm, but challenges remain, especially the green, which seems to slope off in just about every direction. Yeah, all about hitting the fairway here, and that is right where you want to be. Second shot, good look at the green.
Too much.
In my book, that's a good shot. You can really aim at the middle of just about every single green. If you did it all day long, some of those would finish up close, and you'd have plenty of birdie putts.
Really? Right in the middle of my swing?
The pace, absolutely perfect there. Down the slope, it's in for a birdie. And he'll move
Got
to
it.
4 under.
Nice.
Well, the difficulty here at the finishing hole, this famous 465-yard par 4 18th, is that you are coming out of a narrow chute off the tee, and it is steeply up the hill. Good drive, though. Puts you in position to maybe make a birdie.
Yeah, that was him. You heard it? Yeah, what the fuck is he doing, bro? Right in the middle of my swing, he does it. Brian said hi.
That a beautiful tee shot through the chute here at 18, and that is going to be ideal. This is a tough shot here. Not only is it uphill, but it's into the wind for his second.
What the fuck is this? Come on, kick left a little bit.
And safely on deck. That's the main thing, but from that distance, really don't want to leave yourself like a knee knocker, like a 4 or 5 footer. So this first putt's going to have to be good.
Yeah, your sister's ass.
Nope. Okay, so that will wind up the par at the last. And this will be a strong final round score of 67. So, Frank, for our featured golfer, they came roaring out on this Sunday. It won't be enough to place them too high on the leaderboard, but a terrific final round nonetheless.
Certainly, and I want to re-emphasize what you were saying, though, Rich. Sunday, it's so...
Let's see here. Qualify for the Open. All right. See my pull pass. What I get. Look at this story. Ain't it good? Fucking dick. Ugh. Some of this shit here is fucking stupid stuff. Oh, this ain't a bad shirt. I like it. It's not bad. Sneakers are horrible. I always thought they would have more King Cobra shit, but it's not. Tickets. Continue maybe tomorrow. See challenges. Lots of quests I gotta do right here. Look how the advance is. I think I gotta use the power, I think. It's almost over anyway. Alright. That's it for tonight. Got Maniac Kids tomorrow all day. Good night. Good night, Brian, if you're still there. Well, right now is just dropping a bomb in a fucking bathroom. Like Hiroshima. Good night.